ask you too, now we talked about Lou Reed's participation. Everything Lou Reed does gets bootlegged, and we were talking before the camera went on, and you said you're okay with piracy. Now, I assume you mean like little snippets on YouTube, but Lou Reed's performance will probably end up as a bootleg CD somewhere.
Yeah, well, I'm okay with it for a number of reasons. A, I can't control it.
Okay.
Except for when I hire pirates myself.
Oh.
But I'm not really controlling it then. I can't control what's done with it anyway, so I let other things drive me crazy. I'm honored if someone wants to bootleg or pirate anything of mine. Wow. And my feelings were a bit hurt that some of my short films hadn't been pirated and put on YouTube, so I had to do it. I had to do it myself.
You put them up. Wow.
I had to put them on myself, for crying out loud.
Wow. Well, I should ask you too, your editing, we want to get a little serious here. We talk serious film fan talk on the program. Your editing has fragmented over the years. An interesting thing is I've seen in Cowards and in Brand, you used to have a very fluid silent movie style, and now it's almost like avant-garde cinema. You basically are doing something that I've only seen in underground films, where you're fragmenting actions of characters. Could you talk about that? Yeah,
I like to think of it as some sort of neurological way of experiencing the movie, that the images sort of just kind of wire their way around your nerves and come at you sometimes in a slightly jumbled order, like the way we experience deja vu, or just, well, I like to think that what I've made with this new editing style that my editor John Gerdebeck and I have come up with is just another facsimile for the way human memory works. It's just a facsimile, though, just the way the flashback, you know, it's just a facsimile. You don't really flash back and then have a cohesive narrative paces with fades down and continuity and things like that. But I'm fine with flashbacks. But I just thought I would try a different facsimile for this, and I thought I would duplicate the way I remembered, say, a favorite memory from many years ago, and quite often I will skip right ahead to the end of the memory, the favorite part, and I'll go, wait a minute, not so fast, and I'll have to back up. So I give myself a sneak preview, and then but it's just a flash, and I go, no, you got to start at the beginning, and then you skip past the boring stuff, or omit it altogether, or you speed through it. Like a rock skipping over water, you just omit some and just touch down for a nanosecond on some things, and then get to the good part, and then maybe your favorite part of this memory, whether it's a romantic one or just your happiest day ever or whatever, you'll then maybe slow down and fetishize, and so I slow those down or even repeat them and experience them maybe 3 or 4 times, and then until the flavor and excitement's gone, and then just skip off to some other memory again. So it's kind of a little more neurologically fashioned that way. That's the way I think of it, and somehow no one's really had any trouble following it. So it must be some kind of universal way of thinking, because a lot of people just say, you know, guys made a movie that looks like an old silent movie or something, and they almost never mention the editing, and it's to me markedly different than old silent film editing, you know.